Hi, I'm Guy Kettelhack, and have had the pleasure and privilege of working with Roland Tec in a number of capacities, but the thing I want to talk about most, because it's the most I've done with him, is I was the violinist in a trio of violin, bassoon, and piano for the CURSE of Batvia, which was a marvelous werewolf musical set in Latvia, which is kind of a made-up Slavic country with a couple of very English types, sort of snobs, And it was just gorgeous, and my experience of Roland in any form, from conversation to playing his music to responding to his musical directions, to hearing him read from his writing, which he's done at KGB Bar, it's wonderful stuff. It's always bracing, but he was really bracing at the rehearsals for the performance that we gave of Batvia in Woodstock, and which is to say, he would get a kind of burning thing and know that something had to be, that we had to get either a change in tempo or kind of a freer rubato or or hit the pitch, and he'd leap out of his chair in the audience and he'd just come up like a kid. It was like this. The combination of this implicit erudition, and this almost childlike passion and zeal, was really extraordinary. And the music itself was just extraordinary. We were, it's a funny musical, and it's very catchy tunes and kind of modal harmonies, and with whatever, I work with two different bassoonists. We did this in New York as a run-through and in Woodstock as a performance. And with both of them, I said, let's stop and play like a couple of these passages that he'd written for us as accompaniment and as duets. And they were amazing. And at one point I asked, I pleaded with Roland to come over here to see what he'd done, because I don't think he knew. And it was extraordinary. The number one, the timbre of violin and bassoon, is something I'd never experienced before. I pleaded with him to write a trio, with piano, which I think he may do. I guess the point is that whether, a playwright, a filmmaker, he's a composer, the conversations I've had with him, hearing his writing, you do have this marvelous sense that, he's not just the whole package generally, but he's in the inimitable Roland, and anything you hear him do, any experience of him you have, is really is really something that only he can do. And you really have the sense in any interaction with him that you're working with, if you can call a person this, the thing itself. I joy in finding out what he's going to do next, because it's going to be it's going to be fun, it's going to be regaling, and I want to be part of it. So that's what I got to say about Roland.